What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be breaking down both the Spring Bustle and the Priceless Friendship portion with the Star Store. There's so many events going on. I'm pretty sure I got this down properly. We might not be able to see all of this on screen, what I'm going to tell you guys, but I'll try to show you guys as much as possible. But this is a crazy event breakdown. Now, if you're looking to do both the Spring Bustle and the Star Store together, it is very much premium for a free-to-play player, meaning you're going to use all your scrolls. However, you don't necessarily need to do that. You only need like 800 scrolls as a bare minimum to actually get like a sublimation chest this week, which is not too bad. It's actually one of the better events we've had, but then you're missing out on potentially seconds. So if you have 2,000 heroic scrolls, you're going to basically double up on what you're getting, maybe even a little more. However, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. This looks like a pretty solid event overall, because again, 800 scrolls is the bare minimum you need to actually get some free-to-play rewards, which is pretty solid for these types of events. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's break it down. And again, everything we talk about is directly in the description. So starting off, we have to understand how these events work. So number one, let's go over the Spring Bustle. It says for every 5 Gold Sycee used, you will light either Penny or Gaggy's firecracker. And again, you guys can see them down the bottom here. Let's zoom in a little bit since we know this is the event. Blah, blah, blah. Each time you light it, you will get 1 random tier reward, which is the top tier right here, and you'll get 1 New Year amulet, which will be used in the Star Store that we'll talk about a little bit later. Each Gaggy and Penny have 2 strings of firecrackers that can be lit a total of 30 times each. After the entire string is lit, you'll get 1 of the random Spring Festival Blessing rewards at random. Then if you light the second string, that's when you get to get the super firecracker, and you can pick which one of these you want to go for. And again, you can pick between the 2 for this. It's not you can get both of them. It's an either or. You will not be able to get both sides of this. It sounds like it's just one. So again, 30 gets you this right here. 60 gets you this right here. So that means that this event is a little interesting. So if we want to talk specifically about this event right here, I'll drag this onto the screen so you guys can see as well. So these are what the quests are for this event. 1 point per 10 heroic scrolls used for a total of 2,000. It gets 200 points. 1 point for 5-star hero obtained. Very easy. 2 points per soul awakening, a total of 25 soul awakenings for 50 points. That is the free to play section. After that, you get 1 point per $1 spent in USD, aka 50 VIP, up to a total of 800, and 100 is from the Spring Festival Relay package for a grand total of 1,200. So essentially what you're going to be using on this side here is 600 if you want to complete both the Gaggy and the Penny side. However, you only need to spend 300 to get like a good tier reward, and guess what, 300 is exactly what you would have to do maxing out the free to play. Now the downside is this soul awakening event this time, like I said, it's a sucky one. It is not good, and 25 soul awakenings is a lot for bonus materials. But like I said, you don't necessarily need to do this. We will get to the Star Store portion later. Remember, this is not needed. This is not the bare minimum to get. You don't have to fully complete this to get Star Store rewards. So again, remember, this is more of the, if you can do the entire thing, heroic scrolls, soul awakenings, these are the bonuses you can get. Okay, moving on to the Priceless Friendship event next. So here we go. For every 10 Gold Sycee used, you'll get 2 New Year amulets for the Star Store. So the ratio is the same. You're using the same event currency for both of these events. So if you're free to play, you're going to pick one or the other depending on what reward structure you see better. Just a reminder, this is not a full sublimation chest right here. This is like a partial one. It's a small amount that you can pick which sublimation you want out of it. If you give a gift to the hero that wants, or what if you give a gift to a hero and it's what they want, you get a 20% bonus. So we don't really know what that's going to look like until we see it in game, but you can see there's different heroes that'll pop up, 5, 6, and 10-star versions of them. There will also be the Transcendence version hero that pops up, and it says the higher the level of the hero that shows up, the better the rewards. When a Transcendence pops up, it'll be guaranteed on the 30th time. So technically you can get this event earlier, it sounds like, whereas this one you can't get any early rewards. So it almost sounds like you kind of want to go for this. However, the difference is this has a Core of Origin or Sublimation, whereas this has Scattered Spirit Vein or Divine Power Aurora Gem. So but this one, it literally says there is a chance. Like there's if he doesn't appear 29 consecutive times, whereas with the Firework event, it doesn't sound like there's any RNG. So if you are completely free to play going for bare minimum rewards, this event might be the better one. So if we jump out over here and we talk about, oh geez, I went way too far down. Let me expand this out now. So this is for the Priceless Friendship. Again, same amount, 300 Gold Sycee to get one Transcendence hero guaranteed, although it does sound like it'll be faster if you get lucky. Same exact reward structure, and you're getting the same amount of Star Store rewards. So I hope that breaks down those two portions of the events. Again, I also have like a breakdown here of the events. If you want to hear again what they were, I'll put them down in the description as well. But that essentially is these two events. It does sound like this one might be a better structure. Has very, actually, I mean, the rewards seem better from here. We'll have to see. So let's keep this going. Let's move on to the Star Store. So the Star Store is where you're going to get the bare minimum rewards because, you know, you only need 26 of these. And by doing these full events on the left in this section here, that is actually going to be giving you 60. So essentially, yeah, I'll just go to right here to keep this kind of organized for you. So essentially maxing out one of these two events, which is possible free to play, but you're spending all your scrolls, you're spending Soul Awakenings, aka Starry Gems. They're very valuable. And you usually want to save your contract Starry Gems for B+ hero copies. Okay, well, you would get 60 New Year amulets here, which means you would get a nice combination of things, multiple chests here, all that fun stuff. That's cool. However, let's talk about what you can get as a free to play without doing everything up here, but doing some of it. Now, if you're only doing some of it, again, I recommend you go for the Priceless Friendship event. That's going to be the one where you could technically hit the Transcendence hero early. So if we want to get a Sublimation chest, that's going to cost 26 points. And again, you can get these points from either one of these events. They're going to cost the same ratio because this one you get 1 per 5 of those ingots spent. You get 2 per 10 up down here. So just keep that in mind. So you need 130 Gold Sycee for the 26 points. That's only 800 heroic scrolls and getting all of the 5-star heroes. That is very easy to accomplish. I mean, heck, even our free to play account might get close to 800 scrolls this week. We might see if we want to do this. Not too bad. If you want to go for a Core of Origin, it is slightly more because you need 140 Gold Sycee to get 28 points, and that is going to give you make you required to use 900 heroic scrolls. And then if you want to go for the Scattered Spirit Vein, 36 points, that's 180 Gold Sycee. 36 times 10 or times 5, yeah, there we go, times 5, 180. So that's 1300 heroic scrolls. Again, still not that bad. However, you can get multiple things in this event. If you want to go for double sublimation, aka you want to buy this one twice, I believe you can. The first and second and third tiers are limited to 2 purchases. The fourth and fifth are 1. So yeah, you can purchase these guys 2 times right here. I'll zoom in a little bit for you. So you're gonna get 2 sublimations. That's 52 points. That's still not the full 60 that you get from a full completion of either event. It's 260. So that's, again, you're basically doing everything except not having to do as many Soul Awakenings. But again, that's pretty much you're gonna want to use all your scrolls. And then even beyond that, if you want a sublimation and a Core of Origin, that's 28 and 26 is 270 for 54 points. And that's the breakdown there. So like I said, if you're actually just talking about the bare minimum needed for these events and the Star Store that's back here, it's really not that bad. 800 scrolls will get you a sublimation chest. That's one of the better ratios we have ever seen. I think the lowest we've ever seen is like 700 heroic scrolls to get it. And again, that's not spending any of your Soul Awakening contract Starry Gems, Prism, Starry Gems, any of that. That's just scrolls and 5-star heroes. that is a pretty good deal. And again, technically you can go for the Priceless friendship event and see if you can hit that Transcendence hero early. It might be worth it. Granted, I personally think this event is very, very good if you're doing the 2000 scrolls, because that means you're getting multiples over here, like multiple things in this event. And actually, let me scroll it over here, put it over in the corner. It's just not enough space on screen, but I will put all of this stuff right here in the description down below because it is a lot, and we have more events to go over shortly. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.